Hey guys, it's Craig at CRC. We're going to do a quick upgrade today on the Nero. Everything I've read and heard is that these dampers here on this cantilever type suspension, that's one of the first things to go. So I went ahead and got these GPM aluminum dampers. There's a part number. So we're going to throw those on real quick, and that should help. I've already loosened these up. All you have to do is take these 3 bolts out of your dampers. I've already wound the shocks down so you don't have that pressure pushing against your damper. So I've loosened these up. I'm going to finish taking them out. I'll install one of these real quick. All you do is line them up. This big hole here goes where the big bolt is. So you line those up, screw them back in. So I'll do that real quick and then come back and show you what it looks like. Okay guys, I got the damper off, and one thing I've noticed, it has this keeper nut on here. So what I'm going to do is, this tool that comes with the Nero, this one should be the right size. So I'm going to use that to try to get this bolt out, because you're going to need that for your new dampers. So just so you know. So I got the damper off, and one thing to mention, where this big main bolt goes through, there's actually bearings around this bolt. There's a little keeper bolt that screws into this other, the longer side, that holds them together. I took a socket on this side, an Allen wrench here, got it to come loose. But you'll notice when they come apart, they have bearings, which I didn't know. So I've already pulled the top bearing and put it here on the new damper. And this is the bottom bearing on the other side. So, just so you know, I took a socket and an Allen wrench, and that was the best way to get it loose because they're super tight. So I'm going to go ahead and put that back into the new damper, screw it together, and put it together. Okay guys, I'm back. First of all, sorry about the background noise. Got the heater on. It's cold as shit here, so sorry about that. And also, sorry about my nasty finger. My wife just pointed it out to me. Had a little accident at work, had to get a few stitches, so sorry that's in the shot. But anyway, back to the truck. So the fronts, they're real easy to get on. You've got access thanks to this cutout here. Put the main bolt and the bearings in. I went to the outermost holes. That's going to give me the most suspension rise. It'll give me the highest point on the suspension when I crank the shocks back up. You can put them to whatever you want, but that seemed to be the most natural spot. Back here on the rear, it's kind of a pain in the ass, really. You can see here, this little plastic guard here is right in the way of where the stud goes in. So what I've had to do here is I took the stud and I pushed this plastic guard piece as far as I could up to get that to go in straight, because if you look at it from this angle, it's right up against it. I took all these bolts out here. I took the body mount post off. You can see it over here on the other side. I took it off on this side. I was hoping that would make this loose enough to where I could move it, but it didn't. So what I ended up doing is I just pushed on this to get enough space to get this stud to go in, and then I got a wrench on it. There's a nut that's on the stud, and I started to screw it in slowly. So I've got it to the point now where I think it's low enough to where I can put the bearing on, put the damper on, and then I can put the top on and tighten it all down. But you want to leave yourself enough space down here on the bottom to where you can still get a wrench on it, because you want to tighten this against the keeper bolt that screws in from the top to tighten that together to clamp that damper in. So if you've got more time or possibly know more about these trucks on how to remove this plastic piece, that's gonna make life a hell of a lot easier. But for me, I just pushed this up as far as I could, and I think I'm to the point now where I can get the bearing on, the damper, and just tighten the rest of it down. I'll do the same to the other side, and then I'll get it all back together. Alright guys, so I just got this side back together. Like I said, on this side I had to remove this bolt, this one back here, this one here. I even took this one out here. I don't know if it made a difference, but what I had to do is push this out of the way in order to get my main stud back in there. So you may have to do that, you may not, I'm not sure, but that's what I did. But I got them on. So there they are, the GPM dampers. They're made of aluminum, much stronger than stock. Like I said, I put them on the outer post. That should give me the most clearance on suspension. Up here in the front's a piece of cake. They went on real easy. You don't have to move anything or mess with anything. So all I'm gonna do is repeat the process on the other side, and we should be good. And that will be the first upgrade for the Nero. And once I get this together, I want to take it out for a little snow run. We had a freak snowstorm hit here, and I got about 10 inches outside. I can't run the Outcast because it's all torn apart, but the Nero is still good once I get these dampers on. So I'll try to take it for a run tomorrow, so watch for that video. Anyway, like, subscribe, share, comment if I did anything wrong. If you know what the freaking deal is with this damn guy and how to get it out of the way, let me know. If you have any recommendations or requests, just let me know. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys.